Hey, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. This is BCNB Hits and Pools, where we break cards, not bread. I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. If you guys are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. If you guys have already been here, I appreciate you for returning. If you guys could hit that subscribe button for me, that would be great. I'd appreciate it more than you know. And here on our channel, we break cards pretty much every single day. We are pushing a 40 plus video streak right now, 40 days in a row. So today's video is going to be part 2 of a 2,000 plus card mystery box that I received yesterday. And I got it off of Mercari from Savvy Supply, SAVVY Supply. And really good people, really good seller. And we are just breaking into this box. So this is going to be part 2. Yesterday, we went through a bunch of the loose cards, just like what you see here. And there was also some packs in there that we went through. So we went through a pretty good amount. And we came across a lot of 90s cards. So without taking all the ones that we pulled yesterday, here's one. This is a relic of Adam Dunn from Fleer for the Cincinnati Reds, the game-worn jersey. So we're really happy with that one. And let's see if we can find anything else. I pulled all these 3 stacks from the big box that it came in yesterday. And I didn't want to make this another 30 plus minute video, so we're gonna do this in multiple parts and let's see what we can get. So we'll start with a little stack first, and we have a Reggie Sanders. Not bad. We got Reggie Sanders. This is from 1993 score. We got a George Bell, Charlie LeBrant, Kevin Mitchell, Jeff Treadway. We got a Jeff Reardon. We got a Tim Fortugno, a John Flaherty, Omar Vizquel, Dave Nilsson, Dave Fleming. I actually went to school with a kid named David Fleming, Sean Barry. And then we got a draft pick of Pete Janicki. We got a Lenny Harris, Kim Batiste, Greg Olson, who played for my team, the Atlanta Braves. We got a Tim Wallach. And then we got a Brian Anderson from Score 97. We got Brian Jordan, a Ben McDonald, Quinton McCracken, and then we got a Mike James and a David Segui. Then we get to some Topps cards. So with Topps, we got a Gabe White. We got a Terry Pendleton, also played for the Atlanta Braves. And then we have a Mark Thompson, Jose Offerman. We got an Andy Van Slyke. And then we got a Mark Langston, followed by Alex Gonzalez. Was he someone? I don't know if he was good or not, but Alex Gonzalez. Flip this over. We got a Paul Konerko. I'm actually gonna probably hold on to that one because I think I remember him. We got a Chuck Carr, Pete Harrison, Delino DeShields, John Doherty. We got a Sid Bream, And a 95 prospects. See if we know any of these guys. Brian Hunter, Karim Garcia, Shane Pullen, and Jose Malov. I don't know those guys. We got a Matt Smith from 94 draft pick. We got a Willie Blair of the Rockies. Is that card supposed to look like that? Looks like it's snowing or something. I don't know. We'll kind of hang on to that one. We got a Mark Ferris draft pick. And last from this stack, a Darren Fletcher. Then let's take some from the top. Get into this one. Now we're into Upper Deck. And Upper Deck, these are from 1997. All right, so first one, Todd Worrell, Chris Haney. We got a Tony Fernandez, Kevin Seitzer. I remember that name. We got Steve Klein, Jim Edmonds, Tim Salmon. That's the Angels. That's why it's red on the bottom. We got a Jimmy Key, Tim Belcher, Kevin Apier. I remember him. Been around a long time. We got Jeff Conine of the Marlins. Then we have a Jermaine Dye. Why does this one look different? I don't know. We got a Ryan Klesko. Then we got an Armando Reynoso, Kevin Ritz. We got a Doug Million, Mark Ferris, Jeff Blauser. I liked him. He was on the team or the Atlanta Braves when I was watching. Royce Clayton. We got Carlos Delgado, Mike Blowers, Cliff Floyd, Wilson Alvarez, Brad Ausmus, Rene Aroca, Luis Sojo. I thought it was Juan Soto. We got Orlando Merced. I remember him from back in the day too. Then we got a Brett Boone. We got actually I'm going to hang on to that one. A Sean Bergman. We got a Reed Ryan. Todd Green. Do I know Todd Green? I don't remember. We got Geronimo Pena. We got a Scott Ellerton. Then a Charles Nagy. I remember him from back when I was watching as well. Then we got a Jeff Facero, Mel Rojas, Jim Eisenreich, and last one, a Roberto Martin. Okay, let's get another stack going. I'll just grab all this right here. All right, now we got some Don Russ 93 with Eddie Pierce, Tim Puff, Tim McIntosh. We got a Jose De Leon. Then Jose Rijo, Joel Johnson, Derek Bell. Actually, maybe we'll hang on to Derek Bell. We got a Ben Rivera, another Reggie Sanders. And then we got Robert Thompson, Ricky Jordan. Oh, these are some nice cards. This is from Black Diamond. I've never seen this before. That's cool. Upper Deck. I'm actually gonna just put this one in a sleeve real quick. Only because I've never seen that card before. Or any of these. Got a Warren Morris, Johnny Damon. We got Alex Gonzalez. Is he good? If you guys know if Alex Gonzalez was anything, let me know. But That's a nice card too. I'm going to sleeve them up. And I'm going to sleeve up this next one. Got a Mo Vaughn. That's his first year with the Angels. Then I like this one too. We got a Carlos Beltran. This is his second year. And so far we've been getting a lot of 90s and 80s cards. So we're going to see what else we can get from here. We got Richard Hidalgo. We got a Mark Kubica. Paul Sorrento. This is from Select and 1992. Another Paul Sorrento. Greg Hibbard. Greg Hibbard. A Rafael Palmeiro. That's a nice one. Then we got an Omar Vizquel. I don't know if he was anything either. And then another Omar. A Randy Myers. Some of these guys I feel like I've heard of them. Luis Mercedes. Another Omar Vizquel. Another Rafael Palmeiro. We got a Randy Milligan. Tom Henke. And then we got a Bob Wickman. He's a rookie card. Not sure. We got a John Valentin. And a Willie Green. Our last one from that stack. Not sure if Willie Green turned out to be anything, but sounds like he might have. I feel like I heard that name before. And these are some nice cards too. So this next stack is from 1997 Pacific. Kind of hard to read the names, but we got a Jason Jacome. We got a Tony Batista. That's a nice card, actually. Rookie card as well. I'm gonna sleeve him up and look him up. We'll see if he turned out to be anything. We got a Kurt Stillwell. We got Mark Langston. We got Felipe Crespo. Then we got Mike Bordick. Brian Johnson. And then, who's this? Scott Stahoviak. It's a hard one. We got a Darren Oliver. Chuck Finney. Mark Grudselant. I don't know how to pronounce that one. Scott Carl. We got an Angel Miranda. Rich Becker. Then we got a Ron Goomer. These cards are so hard to read. Then we got a Eddie Guardado. A Roberto Kelly. Then we got a Greg Myers, Mike Matheny, Jose Valentin, a Ron Goomer again, Keith Lockhart, and then Bip Roberts, Joe Vitello, Julian Tavares, Jose Vizcaino. I don't remember a lot of these guys. Pat Hentgen. We got an Alan Benez, and these are from Fleer Ultra 98. So I was in 8th grade when these ones came out. Raul Casanova. We got a Justin Thompson, Travis Fryman, then a Chris Holt, and another Chris Holt. And then we got a Sean Green. I don't know what's going on there. That's a weird looking card. Then we got a Joey Hamilton, a Rusty Green, Jeremy Burnitz, and then a John Jaha. We got a Jeremy Burnitz again, Jose Guillen, and I think we're gonna end up sleeving up this one. Pretty sure that's his rookie card. And then Tony Womack of the Pittsburgh Pirates. So Jose Guillen, I think I remember him from back in the day as well. And all right, now let's get to this stack right here. We got a Terry Francona. We got a Tippy Martinez, Jim Clancy, Mark Hill, Dickie Knowles, and then we get to Brooke Jacoby, Rich Yet, Gene Larkin, Luis Aguayo, Gary Redis. I've heard that name before. Pat Sheridan, Gary Ward, Rafael Ramirez. Then we got a Bob Walk, Ron Karkovic. Then we got a Mariners leader with, what's this? 1985. So that's everybody, I guess. Then we got a Domingo Ramos, Frank Tanana. I see his cards all the time. Steve Braun, Jeff Lottie, and Mark Bruhard. All right. Then looks like we're getting into some Upper Deck 92. See what we can get out of these. We got Jerry Don Gleaton, Charles Nagy. We got a Kevin Gross, Tom Foley, Chet Lemon, Ken Howell, Oil Can Boyd, one of the best names ever. And Andy Benes, Dave Parker, Bobby Thigpen, Greg Myers, Steve Searcy, Andy Van Sleek, Roger McDowell. Then we got a Lonnie Smith with some red paint or something on there. I don't know what that stuff is. Sketchy. Then we have a Roberto Alomar on the front for this checklist, and we like Robbie Alomar, so we're gonna actually sleeve him up as well. Then we have a Francisco Cabrera. He had a name back then. And then Scott Coolball, Darren Fletcher. Then we got a Braves checklist with Ron Gant. We got a Don Robinson, Ken Howell, Jeff Parrott, Darren Fletcher, Kevin Brown. We got a Tom Gordon, Jeff Treadway, Bob Milacki, and a John Tudor and Rudy Shawnez. And this is so many cards. So if you guys are still here, thank you so much for watching. I might have to cut these into even smaller stacks because these are taking a little bit of time. Ken Herbick, Harvey Pulliam. But again, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button as well. I would appreciate that very, very much, more than you guys know. And we got all kinds of cards. Nothing really major. Got a Dennis Martinez. We got a Lance Parrish. And then we have a Sean Abner. Mark Williamson. Mark Guthrie. Todd Benzinger. And then this one is of Delino DeShields. We got Felix Furman, Jim Abbott, the one-handed pitcher. Then we got Dwayne Henry, Craig Grebeck, Orlando Merced. And then we have a picture of John Crook, Leo Gomez, Rob Dribble, Ray Lankford. And we'll hang on to Ray Lankford. Gilberto Reyes. Oh, I thought that was Junior, but wrong. Ken Griffey. We got a Ron Gant, John Smiley. We got a Darren Dalton, Bob Tewksbury, Bobby Rose, Adam Peterson, Lou Whitaker. Then we have a checklist with Doug Drabeck, Bip Roberts again. Been seeing a lot of him. Terry Pendleton, another Ron Gant, another Griffey Sr., Lloyd Mosby, Shane Mack, and Bill Wegman. And then let's hit these. We got a Milt Thompson, Mike Flanagan, Spike Owen, Tom Gordon, Scott Livingstone. There we go. Steve Buechele. I don't know why my camera's doing that. But a Tom Pegnozzi, Jose Lind. We got a Ed Whitson, Armando Reynoso, Rex Hudler, Randy Tomlin, Lou Whitaker, Otis Nixon, John Cerruti. Oh, look, a Dante Bichette. I think that's a cool one. We got Chuck Finley just cruising in the dugout. Jose Guzman. Then we got Luis Polonia, Hector Villanueva, Omar Oliveras, Ron Darling, Milt Goyler, Bob Welch, Zane Smith. And if you can take a look at his eyes, that's creepy. Then we got a checklist. We got John Burkett, Joe Oliver, Jimmy Jones, Danny Tartabull. We got a Willie Randolph. And then we got a Junior Ortiz, Juan Berenguer, Scott Ruskin. We got a Willie Wilson, Mike Fitzgerald, Bip Roberts again, Darren Fletcher, Ron Darling, Joe Grake, Tom Foley again, Mike Hartley, and another checklist. And our last stack for today, right now it's looking like it's gonna be from 1993 Leaf. So let's see what we can get out of this one. So first of all, we got Scott Leaves. We got a Jeff King. And then we got a Juan Bell of the Phillies. We got a Terry Mulholland, also of the Phillies. Then we got a Bobby Witt for the A's. We got a Kevin Brown. We got a Bob Tewksbury, Danny Nagel. We got Fleer Ultra 92, Dave Rietti. We got Mark Langston, Dan Pasqua, Rod Nichols, Mike Henneman, Curtis Wilkerson, Kevin Seitzer. And then we have a Gary Wayne, a John Cangelosi, Candy Maldonado. I've been seeing a lot of his cards as well. Then we got a Scott Bankhead, Juan Guerrero, And then we have a Brett Barbary. We got a Larry Walker, Scott Bullitt, Jeremy Hernandez, Dave Burba. This one's from Stadium Club. We got a Willie Banks. And again, thank you guys so much for sticking around and hanging out with me for this checklist. And we got a Stan Belinda. We got a Dave Hansen, Carlos Martinez, Xavier Hernandez, Jose Vizcaino. They're actually some of the nicer cards. I really like the color scheme with the red and the gold. We got Kurt Knudsen, Rene Gonzalez, Jeff Parrott. We got a Mark Kiefer. We got a Scott Kamenicki, John Wetland, Mark Witten, John Burkett. We got a Mike Benjamin. And I think we'll hang on to this one with Luis Gonzalez. Yeah, let's hang on to him. So we got a Luis Gonzalez. Not sure if this is the right guy that we're looking for, but we're gonna hang on to him anyways. Then we got a Luis Gomez, Mel Rojas, Jerry Brown, Mike LaVallerie. We got a Thomas Howard, Derek Bell again, followed by a Greg Myers, Brian Hunter, Devin White, and another Luis Gonzalez. So, again, we got a lot of 90s and 80s stuff. None of the giant name guys yet, like the Frank Thomases. We didn't get any Ken Griffey's yet. Nothing like that. But that's what we do this for, right? We're here to search through anything and everything we can. And again, I'm gonna cut back again. So tomorrow's video will be shorter, less cards to go through. So I might have picked a little too big of a stack again. But again, thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out, checking out these cards that we pulled. And if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you guys can hit that subscribe button for me too, that'd be amazing. And I will see you guys, or actually before we go, one more time, if you guys like this box, you guys can check it out on Mercari. That's where I got mine, from Savvy Supply, SAVVY Supply. And yeah, I hope you guys come back, come check out the next videos. I do have more things on the way. We got more mystery packs, we got more card reveals for grading reveals coming up. I actually just sent out two orders to GMA today. Next week I'm gonna end up sending out a PSA order, so that one will be back sometime next year, unless they get their workload taken care of. But anyways, thank you guys so much for coming by, and I appreciate you guys more than you know. I'll see you guys at the next video. All right, aloha.